Everybody. Is he? Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are doing the part 3, I think. Yeah, part 3 of Pac-Man World 3. And this is January 28th, 2026. And I've technically been snowed in since Saturday. So that's fun. That's amazing for me. And I had a few packages coming this week, and they're probably all going to be delayed till next week because just a weekend of snow means halting a lot of things happening in this city that I'm at. Because the city very much is not like prepped for anything for snow related. For some reason. We will be starting in a second. There we go. Went live on Blue Sky and all that jazz. So we're going to be getting into the thick of it. There we go. We have Pac-Man World 3. There was like an update to PCSX too.
Oh, it's a huge, immense, gigantic bonus. I mean, bomb. It's a good job you didn't warn me about this, Orson. I'd have panicked.
Pac-Man, I got an online schematic of a bomb right here. Probably a completely different type of bomb, and the diagram is in a language I can't read, but it's keeping me sane. You need to get on top of it.
Use the pistons. The activation switch is on the ledge.
Don't think you'll be getting out of here in one piece of ball line. I'm new to interior decoration, I know, but I think the walls will look just fine painted Pac-Killer.
Hey, sure will. I got 6 minutes. Ow. Well, I guess I need to head this way and get the life. Okay, there's 2 of them. I don't know. I ran away last time. I don't know how to defeat you. Doesn't look like anything's defeating you. Oh, that hurts. I quite literally do not know what to do with you guys. Yet nothing is working. Wait, what? I got behind him? Okay. So hitting him in the butt. Alright, that took me 3 minutes of the 6-minute timer.
Hurry, Pac-Man! That bomb's on a short fuse!
Well, got them pretty fast. Considering how long it took for the first part, I don't think I'm going to be beating this the first time.
Jump faster, Pac-Man! You're about to get roasted! I can't watch! I can barely listen! Where's the off switch? It says here, undo screws A, B, and C. Then, it's a little picture of a duck. No, wait, it's a humanoid. He's pressing the huge button to deactivate the bomb.
Yeah, I think they knew how long that was going to take. Yeah, okay. They knew how long that was going to take. That's why they gave 6 minutes.
From my faithful support team.
Well, anyone can defuse a bomb. I was defusing bombs in my diapers, Pac-Man, but I promise my next challenge won't be so easy, you pellet-popping peon.
Okay. We are continuing. We're not immediately going back to the spirit realm.
You should be able to see the outpost from there, Pac-Man. Hurry!
What's the rush, Ors? Maybe I want to enjoy the view.
I'm guessing that you can't see the approaching horde from there. Irwin's army is on its way, Pac-Man.
And if you're not here by then, Munchie, I'll have to take 'em on by my lonesome.
Wouldn't be right to let you have all the fun, Red. It's been a while since I defeated an army. Actually, I've never done it. Do we have a plan?
Not so much of a plan, Pac-Man, as a giant robot fitted with arms that go puncha, puncha.
Plus a gun that goes daka daka.
I'd better get it chomping.
Okay, so we're gonna finally use the new Pac-Man. Don't know where we are now, though. The teleporter sure is a good excuse of not, like, having the worlds straight, like the areas of the world strictly connect. Very convenient. Hippity hippity hoppity. Get off my property. I ended up napping shortly after the stream yesterday, so that's why there ended up being no repo. Mostly because by the time that we started playing something, Jimmy and I agreed that after midnight, it's a little bit late for repo. Like, they at least start it. But who knows? There may or may not be repo tonight. Depends on Jimmy. Got the Pac-Mans to do today. What's with the camera angles, man? It's an elevator. Okay, I can't go over there right now, so I probably have to unlock something. Oh yeah. You got the Clyde and the Clyde Meister. Oh. They are crossing their beams, Pac-Man. Alrighty, now I can go and shout.
Inevitable winner calling pathetic loser. Hey, Spooks, how's life in that cozy little outpost? Ready to have it torn down around your ears?
The joke's on you, Erwin. Ghosts have no ears.
If you're relying on that little yellow sphere to save you, think again, you intellectual imp. I'd make sure he'll never reach the outpost in one piece.
The only part I need is his trigger finger, Erwin. You'll see.
Okay. Let's go, Pac-Man. If they do ever do a Pac-Man World 3 repack, I'll probably stream it, since I've streamed the first two. Even though I'm currently streaming the original. Because I still have that plan. I don't know if I'll do it at anytime soon, to go back to the original Crash PS1 games and play those. And I've debated playing through Crash Team Racing, at least the story mode. I don't think they have explained what these guys are yet, other than maybe indigenous creatures.
Incoming!
You're nearing the outpost now, Pac-Man. Erwin's forces are everywhere.
All right, come on, man. Well, I had the super butt bounce power-ups and stuff there, but whatever. Time to save the game in my knockoff Jack 2 pause menu. Another one of these thingies. I'm not gonna lie, I do hope that if they do a Pac-Man World 3 repack, that they actually make a bit of a hub world for it. Kind of like what they ended up doing a bit with the Pac-Man World 2 repack, where they made Pac Village a bit of a hub world. Okay, I don't have a key for that. I do feel like at the same time that it has improved, but it does feel like way more budgeted of the other two, even of the original Pac-Man World 2.
Pac-Man. There's a key you need in there, but Irwin knows that as well as I do.
His traps lack imagination, Orson. A few K-trons? No problem.
I don't know what a K-tron is, but glad that you know. Are you talking about the robots? Hey there, Mr. Clyde. Go back down there. Leap of faith. My faith has been defied. Didn't have much of a leap of faith, I guess. And we go this way. I guess I was supposed to go that way, the way I... Okay. I just went in an entirely irrelevant way, got it. It's meant to be a shortcut for both Pac-Man and Clyde. Here you, K-tron, because I guess that's what you're called now. Robots. In the future, there will be robots. I would love to play like a Grand Theft Auto game on stream, but I would have to turn off the radio for sure. Even then, I don't know how like copyright safe it is to like stream Grand Theft Auto. It probably isn't very. Like, at least with the PC versions of the games, you can load up your own custom music, and I could make sure to just keep it on the custom music station. Okay, so do I need Clyde here, I guess? Otherwise, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Or do I just run through it? Because it's just letting me run through it. There's the key. How about a 5 of the melons? I've got all the melons, boys. Ow. I don't think he liked me having all the melons. There we go. The other thing I still need to do is play through the Crash Bandicoot, I gotta play through their Crash Bandicoot. Ow. Handheld games. And some of the spin-offs. I still don't know how I would do the racing games if I would just play through, if I would just play through Nitro Fueled for CTR, and then I could just switch over to Crash Nitro Kart after that. Because if I did play through the Crash racing games, I would do like the story mode, but I don't know if I would 100% it. Okay, so that makes sense to get Clyde through the thing. They're not gonna stop, I guess. Nope. Okay, I should be getting something. It's a little area. Not too happy about my melons. Neither was the last guy. Okay, well, I destroyed things. Not entirely sure where to go. So I still can't get through there. Nope. Also, no. Am I supposed to destroy these things? I don't know. They're allowing me to destroy it. Oop, I died. Let's not do that again. Okay, so yep. Okay. I don't know how that had anything to do with it, but okay. There's a life over here and a trophy. I had 3 out of 5, and now I have 14 lives. Ow. So okay, I can't do anything to destroy their little homes. That's unfortunate. Let's get through the fire and the flames. Yeah, like I'm not gonna drop this. It even has the same noises. It very clearly took it from Jak and Daxter. I have no idea if like any game did it before Jak and Daxter, but I just know Jak 2 did it. And Jak 2 is 2 years old at this point when this game came out. It's like,
It's been a while, Orson. I've been looking forward to seeing you again. Though I regret that I won't be able to stay for long. You notice Slime Ball Brains?
We worked together once, a long time ago. I was studying the spectral realm, and he wanted to create a perfect energy source. We shared some information.
It's ironic, isn't it? How our two dreams became one. I have my energy source, and you're losing your precious spectral realm. Now that's what I call perfect.
oh yes, the classic twist. They're just gonna let me keep going. The classic twist of like one of the main helpful characters. Nope. One of the main helpful characters knowing the bad guy. I still got a shot off. So good on them, I guess. That was a bit of a glitch, I think. You know, one of the things that I kind of want to start doing is, like, on Tuesdays, I want to play more modern-ish games, like on PC, and on Wednesdays, I could reserve that for retro stuff like this. So that way I'm just not only playing retro games for single player, because I do have some modern games in my Steam library that I would like to get through. And streaming gives me an excuse for that. More of the Pac-Man.
What's up with this?
This machinery was built a long time ago, Pac-Man. Even I don't understand it all. You probably have to activate something else first.
Possibly. It looks like that we're back towards this area, so back towards the beginning of the area, because I remember seeing the windmill at the beginning. And considering the PS3 is turning 20 this year, I would say the PS3 is retro at this point, which some people would probably refuse to say, but it's 20 years old this year. So it's definitely retro. And the PS2 is only a few years older. It's going to be 25 this year, given that it came out in 2001. And given the graphical leap between those, I think it's between the PS3 and the PS4 where it's stagnated a little bit.
Got a bad feeling about this.
And you could definitely not really tell all that much between the PS4 and the PS5 in terms of some graphical fidelity. I mean, it's probably there, but I do remember, like, people making comparisons that people were struggling to find the differences between, like, the PS4 and the PS5 versions of games, other than maybe some lighting and maybe ray tracing. Oh, come on. This would have been the first level that I would have completed. I haven't even found the Galaxian. God damn it. I don't think I've gotten 100% on any of the levels so far. I haven't gotten all of the trophies. I'm missing one of the... Oh, no, wait, I got all the fruits. Oh, I got all the fruits, so I'm missing a trophy and the Galaxian in this, so this is like the closest I've been to completing it. It said I needed another piece, and I got a key. So what am I supposed to do now? I am definitely a person who saves a lot, if I can. Because I've been screwed over here. I've been screwed over before by not saving a lot. That's why I prefer games where I can manually save. Autosave is not entirely reliable, so I really like it when a game has both options, like the modern Yakuza games, where you'd say autosaves, but then you could just manually save as well. Because autosave is useful for like saving in spots where they don't allow you to manually save. Smack in the face. There we go. The gas first, the other part of the level. I don't know how I've missed one of the trophies and the Galaxian. Because I'm pretty sure I'm kind of thorough with this, but I guess there might be this one small spot that I didn't check. Get out of here, you pissing ghost. There's only one power pellet, and I need to wait for it to respawn. Oh, wait, no, there's two. You're lucky you turned back into your ghost self, my dude. Got him. And got him.
Oh dear, the spectral realm really isn't holding up very well. I guess maybe I should stop siphoning soon.
Yes, stop now before it's too late for us all, you madman.
Soon is when I make it, spooks. And for now, I want more power. More!
I mean, you're a madman anyway, so you're not gonna stop. Madmen rarely stop when they're ahead. I've been playing Arknight's Enfield. I debated streaming it since I do kind of want to try seeing how streaming a gacha game would be. But I don't know about that one, because I have no idea if I'm actually going to be playing it that much. Because I have my time invested in Star Rail and in Zenless Zone Zero. I haven't streamed either of those because I started playing them before I was like streaming a whole bunch. Is there anything down here? Nope. What was the point of me like just running over here, man? Yeah, I just saved my game. Why are you asking me to do it again?
Quit your daydreaming, Munchie. Come on, Orson needs you pronto, like.
He's just dragging Pac-Man.
Just in time, my pastel friends. There's no time to lose.
You better be right about him being our only hope for survival, because dragging him all the way in here was a real hassle, chump.
What can I do for you?
We're in one tight spot, Pac-Man. Irwin's evil army has almost reached this very outpost,
first. And if it goes, the entire planet will soon follow.
Yeah, so get in this thingamabob.
Thingamabob? Clyde, Pac-Man is a Model 420 tri-cylinder micro-tolerance combat mechanoid. And if it didn't need a pilot to be functional, I'd adopt it as my very own son this second.
In ya go, and don't mess this up. Shotgun! Never thought you and me would both be on the same side of a power pellet, Munchie. Guess this is pretty historic.
I'm happy for you. Keep your eyes on the road there, Pokey. Don't worry about your whatchamathingy, Orson. I'll go easy on her. Good luck, Pac-Man! And try to bring Pac-Man back in one piece. 2 at most.
Yeah, this looks nothing like the Pac-Man from the first game. I don't even know what that is. I can't see nothing. I'm gonna guess the pillars are health. Once again, it does not explain anything. I had a tutorial on what to do, but I don't remember it because they took so long to introduce a Pac-Man area. And when I did learn the Pac-Man tutorial, Clyde wasn't here to do this. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I forgot that this L2 and R2 are to like swing. But I'm also doing this, so this is more effective in my opinion. And I don't seem to have an ammo limit for it either. Yeah, I just keep constantly pressing the circle and there we go. Hold on, you saved the outpost. That was the level? Okay. I guess that's the only one that I've 100%ed because there's nothing to collect in it. Okay. Yeah, stretchy. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Yeah, we've been teleported again because convenience.
At least I can actually see the siphon. And I guess this is preferable to being teleported inside solid rock or something.
Exactly. It simply wasn't safe to port you right next to it, Pac-Man. The auxiliary gyrotoid is acting up. And as for the third ulterior exoprobe, I think it's on its last legs.
I'm here to destroy a siphon, yes? And then what?
That I can help with. Further energy sources within Irwin's fortress. It's near here, and you have to, get inside. Sorry.
I'd better get on with it then.
I can't just teleport into Irwin's fortress, despite our own plot convenience. It's more convenient to have an issue. Ah!
Ah! I fell.
Well, I needed to get the orange anyway. 1 out of 9. Okay, this seems to be a long level. Nine fruities.
I fell again. Oh no. My God. Kermit the Frog here.
I don't know why I was doing that. Okay, yeah, I came from there. I was like, maybe I came from there, maybe not. Though. Hello.
Fresh air. Oh, how good it feels. Let me look upon you, my fellow free creature. You wonderful.
Why does nobody wear pants in this universe? But they wear shoes. Like Pac-Man's wearing shoes and boxer gloves.
I'm Pac-Man. Why are you holding a spoon?
This is my salvation, the tool of my liberty from the mighty fortress. Away from the clinking chains, the burning eyes. Oh, those burning eyes! Red and glowing in the darkness. They see everything. Everything!
So you dug your way out of Erwin's fortress with spoons?
They whisper to you, whisper in words and whistles. They tried to take my mind. Oh,
I think you're a little bit nuts, my dude.
didn't get it.
Okay, I'm not sure about that. Anyway, you clearly need some alone time. Goodbye!
Watch out for the burning eyes!
So apparently you weren't very helpful. What is this way? It is a trophy. Watch out for the burning eyes. I don't know what that means, but it does sound like an awesome album title. I am flummoxed. Truly, I am. Why did it stop when I collected it? The music just stopped when I collected the red crystal. I punched it, and it still collected it. Oh, so you can punch the fruits. Interesting. I don't know what would prompt me to actually do that, but interesting nonetheless.
I'm getting spectral readings in this area, Pac-Man. Spectrals. I've seen them.
How are you on the pack communicator?
Did you make a new friend, Pac-Man?
I guess so.
I can help. A mighty hero. I captured and enslaved, but later to escape. My knowledge of the fortress beyond is indelible. I have a map for a mind and compasses for feet. Direction is my middle name. Could that be true, I wonder?
His feet are perfectly normal, Ors. It's the machinery at the other end that has issues.
I meant the mighty hero part, but never mind.
I wonder why the crates look different in this level. Could it be beta crates? I am right. That's Betamax. I still say one of the radical versions of the Crash characters I think that really should have stayed was Embrios from Mighty Number Mutant. He is my absolute favorite rendition of the mad scientist from the Radical games, and I honestly prefer it over the just being a generic mad scientist with a facial tick. I'd prefer him being like constantly like paranoid and thinking he invented everything. That was actually a lot better of a villain motif in my opinion. There we go. There's literally no other point to come over here. Oh no, there was a point to get that. I just happened to go in the area that actually had the trophy. I like HD texture packs like the next person, but I don't think I really need them at this point because I don't have it fully blown up on my thing because of like chat and my other stuff on the screen. So I think it looks nice at this like smaller resolution on the stream. So, but I still like it looking crisp on my screen. I really couldn't find an HD texture pack for Pac-Man World 2 that wasn't behind a paywall for some reason. And I think there was a Pac-Man World 3 one, but it only worked for, I think, the European version, which kind of was weird. But I might look into it again if we're not beating the game today.
Ain't these chaps just the cutest? See them scamper, little legs all skittering. Can you bring me a little one for a pet?
My growing respect for you, Clyde, doesn't preclude my pointing out that sometimes you're just plain weird.
Quite weird, yes. I mean, I don't mind these like specific power-ups, like they're actually kind of neat, but they're definitely situational. I think the butt bounce one is the only one that's not situational, that it makes the butt bounce able to defeat anything and everything. And games like this, I kind of wish I could actually see their health bar, because it's kind of ridiculous that I have to press this like 8 or 9 times to actually get them to stop, get them to die. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing in this room. I don't think so, at least. Let's pause for just a second. That's a lot of messages I missed. Okay, weird. Okay. Let's just continue. Yep. 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 Whoop. Hop. Hippity hoppity. Get off my property. So do I just go back or what? Like, this is a different color than the other walls for some reason. My guess is that I go back then, because there was a lock in the back area, so. Yep. Come here, come to daddy. Get away from daddy. I don't want to pay child support. There we go. We are climbing up the wall and all that good jazz punk. If I do play Crash Nitro Kart or Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, I wonder how good the Switch emulation is, because I tried this like a test thing a while ago on how well it ran, and it ran, I think, okay. It ran at like 30 FPS, but I don't know if that would be preferable to do over just streaming it from my PS5 like I did for the Ratchet and Clank 2016. I guess it entirely depends on how much I can get, because the other thing is that I could, like, if I did do it through emulation, which maybe not, it might be a little bit, it might be better just to do my actual copy. I don't really have a way of capturing my Switch 2, so I would just do the PS4 version through my PS5. Because I know, like, there's been, like, some people getting sued and then jailed for emulating Nintendo games, so I'd rather not, even though it's not a Nintendo game. I'd rather not risk it. I love how I forgot to do this. No, I did not. That's how that opened. Wait a cotton picking second. There's a thing over here. How am I supposed to get that over there? What? Am I supposed to ride the thing up? Is that what? Yeah, that's exactly how they want me to ride this up. And I did, baby. I rode it up. I don't know. I think one of the modern games that I plan on playing, it would be Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I mean, I could technically just do every single track, including the fact that they do include the Nitro Kart tracks, and they include original tracks. But I think I would focus on, for the most part, would be the OG adventure mode. I think that's what I would do for every racing spin-off game for Crash, is just focus on the story, like adventure modes, and then be done with it that way, because I'm not gonna find anybody that's gonna like willingly play it with me. And I would have to figure out how to set up net play, and then I would have to like give a tutorial on how to like have a friend set up net play and everything. The only easiest way would be like somebody, like one of my friends having the game, but also having like PlayStation Plus, which most of my friends don't play on PlayStation. They either play on Nintendo or they play on PC. So that's probably not going to work. And I know that Switch docks, like for the original Switch, I have like a third-party Switch dock, but it doesn't work with the Switch 2 because I think they're using different protocols, which kind of sucks, because means it's kind of a useless thing since my old Switch got put over to my roommate. And okay. Anyway, my old Switch I gave to my roommate because it was like it was definitely an upgrade for him. Because I think he was mainly playing with the Switch Lite, which, yeah, sure. But he gets the OLED Switch. That's the other thing. He gets the OLED. He gets the more expensive Switch. And yeah, while the Switch 2 doesn't have an OLED, I personally like the screen more. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, but I guess that was one way of getting rid of those things. Oh, okay. So they dropped a card. This is the only time that I've needed a card to get rid of this, but okay. There we go. Now I get Clyde again. Let's go, Mr. Clyde boy. So far, Clyde's been infinitely more useful than Pinky. Though I don't see a way to charge up his thing. Yeah, I don't see a way to charge it up. Unless I am over here before I'm supposed to be. Because it feels like... Because it really feels like that I got over here before I was supposed to be because I went around. But who knows? That could have been intentional since I was able to come down here. I really don't see a spot. Oh, there's the spot right there. I walked right past it. And I don't know why the music is gone again. I'm gonna chalk it up to being an emulation. Got rid of them all, baby. Orange. Yeah, I don't have that. And I don't have the green one.
I know this looks bad, Munchie, but just remember, when the going gets tough, the tough get tougher. Failing that, they sneak around the back and kick a bit of...
That's enough, Clyde.
Kick a bit of the butt. Oh, there's the green. How convenient. Waka waka. Nope, I didn't glitch it. This is exactly how you were supposed to get to it. Why'd it go back up? Weird. That was weird that it went back up on its own the first time. We got a yellow one. Waka waka. Where's this taking me? It just took me back over here. Why? Ooh. I guess to get points, that makes sense, I suppose, but otherwise, I don't understand. And apparently it goes down automatically if I'm over here. Interesting, interesting. I have 2 melons. I need to just figure out how to get over there to get to that. How are you expecting me to get to that? Damn it. Really? Hi, Wolf. Also, yay, lurk mode. Okay, if she comes by. So far, it's been tough to actually get her to come by on a consistent basis, because apparently whenever I stream, she's doing something, usually. I mean, the only thing... It just sucks, because I'm still trying to get to affiliate. Which is why I've been a bit lazy about doing anything else about the streaming stuff. Come on. And plus, rating a channel doesn't make much sense when I'm actually playing a game that most people seem to not be playing. And I still wish I could do it from the comfort of OBS. God, this is very inconsistent. God damn it. I guess the level isn't as long as I thought, though. I just wonder why they stuffed like 9 different fruits in this level. Well, 9 of each fruit. Okay. Oh my god. It's the only way I can get over, too. I still don't have the red one. Wonder where the red crystal is. Unless the level does not end after I destroy that one siphon. Yeah, apparently I have to hold the analog stick or the D-pad upwards in order to not jump to the side, which is a weird way to do it, and it didn't give me that problem before, but okay. Are you kidding me? And there's no, like, quick way to be back up there. There we go. No battle music. Because who needs battle music?
Ready for interfacing, Pac-Man?
Depends entirely what you mean by that, horse.
Interfacing. Time to Pac-maze it up again. Oh, hi, Pinky. Oh, come on. I got to it right as it disappeared. Damn it. There we go. Oh, there's a red crystal. So you get it after destroying it.
The evil machine crumbles into the dirt.
You even impressed me back there, Pac-Man. Next stop, Irwin's Fortress. It's time to beard the dragon in his lair.
Beard? Dragon? What?
I mean, I kind of agree with the Hackman on this one. I didn't really get what that meant, but okay. I don't know. I think it's overblown of like Pac-Man World 3 being a terrible game. I think it's passable. I can see the point of why people did not like Pac-Man constantly talking, especially since he didn't constantly talk before. I think I've already made that point though. Okay, so that just brings me back here. Got it. I know I brought that up, I think a couple of times already in this playthrough, but that's the main complaint that I read about is like, oh my god, Pac-Man will not shut up. Even though I don't think he's talked that much. And like I said, I'm happy that the voice actor keeps getting work, and he got to revoice Pac-Man for the Pac-Man World 2 remake, even if Pac-Man technically didn't talk in Pac-Man World 2. Because he definitely spoke in his head. And I think it was mostly what they were doing with Pac-Man. It was that they weren't giving him a voice because he was speaking in his head. I just know that this is the one entry in the series before, you know, repack. And I think, well, I think this and Pac-Man World Rally, they weren't made by the same team from Pac-Man World 1 and World 2, which would like have people see like, okay, yeah, there was a noticeable drop in quality. I personally think this is definitely not Pac-Man World 1 better, but this is definitely better than the original Pac-Man World 2. But who knows, I could come back and play the original Pac-Man World, so that way we can actually hear the original voices. I doubt anybody's made a mod for the first repack to where they just replace the grunts and stuff with the voices, because there might be some changes to the point where it wouldn't make sense. It made more sense a little bit for people to do like the dub on Yakuza Kiwami, because not a lot of that changed. Minus the bits that were added referencing Yakuza 0. The bubble. The Japanese bubble. Ow. That was supposed to hit you in the butt, and then you go down. Okay, what? You seem to be blocking every time I try to attack, and I hit you in the butt last time, and it worked. Oh, I don't think you were blocking. I think I was just... That's just your animation for being hit. Got it. Makes sense to me. Oh, my cursor is on the screen again. I am sorry. I think so far this is the only level that hasn't ended after destroying a siphon. I don't know how close we are to the end. We're getting into Irwin's fortress, so we're probably not that far off. How do I get in there?
That way is fraught with danger, my good Pac-Man. Tread lightly, for things are not always what they seem. The walls, they move. They move when they think you're not looking.
Okay then. Hope the mothership lands real soon.
I know he sounds like a gibbering idiot, but there might be something in what he says. I believe he did escape the fortress after all.
You want me to listen to a madman? Wait, what am I saying? Mad men, mad ghosts? Bring on the mad cats, dogs, and newts. I'll listen to you all.
Yeah, a lot of the jokes just don't hit. I may have laughed once, like with Pac-Man being dragged, like, but the jokes don't really hit very well. So I do think the writing is the weakest so far, even compared to original Pac-Man World 2. But one could argue, you don't play games like this for the writing. And I would argue right back that the reason why Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank are so beloved is because the stories are good, the writing is good, the jokes are good, the gameplays are good. They're good in every aspect. It stings but a little. We have climbable walls now, baby. And an orange. I'm hoping I get to go back and get that melon, because I don't know how to otherwise get it. I was gonna say, where'd it go? There we go. It's dead now. Okay. Too late now, but okay. Yeah, I'm also experimenting with the idea of streaming later on my days off again. I know for a while I was trying to do like 5 to 8 or 6 to 9. I might try to go back to like the 6 to 9 route, because the 3 to 6 seems to not be that ideal for people. So it depends. I don't know. I guess I could look at my analytics to find out exactly when people actually like to watch me, if my analytics even tell me that, and then I could decide basically on then. But I have noticed a lot of streamers do it at night. There's like very few that do it during the day. One of the reasons why I thought doing it during the day would be a bit better, because there's not a lot of choices, but there are still plenty of choices during the day. But at the same time, most people, most people are at work right now, so they're not going to be able to have time to watch like right now. They could probably watch the VODs and be fine. But yeah. So maybe it could be starting next week that I could experiment with starting at 6 instead of ending at 6. Because 1, it gives me more time to do stuff during the day, and 2, I'm already back home and doing stuff anyway. So, and I usually like check the Fortnite item shop at 6 anyway. And yeah, I check it literally every day. I play Fortnite a lot. I just don't stream it anymore. Because I tried to stream. That was one of the first things I started streaming regularly, and nobody watched it. It seems to be a bit better now, because when I was playing Orihime, it actually is getting a bit of coverage. A bit of people were watching it, like on average about what they watch my other stuff. So maybe I could go back to streaming Fortnite on occasion, but I definitely would have to turn off the copyrighted music. That's the other problem with Fortnite, is that it has so much copyrighted music now that it's not even funny. It's definitely going to be a struggle to can I shortcut this? Ah, I almost did it. But yeah, there's so much copyrighted music now that, yeah, I would probably play like my own music, kind of like what I do with Repo. I play my own music on stream, but I do not have it saved to the VOD, because if I did that, I would have another copyright notice thing. Because I tried that, I forgot to do like that properly once, and I think there was a repo VOD that ended up having to be completely like nuked from my YouTube channel, because it just got blocked everywhere and I could not get it appealed. So I just had to delete it, because I had forgotten to actually make the music track not show up in the VOD. It's very elaborate for a bunch of switches. I mean, I think there's one repo VOD where I do have a copyright notice on it, but I don't make any monetization anyway from YouTube. So if it's just a copyright notice and it does not block my video from my VOD from everywhere, then I'm fine with it. Oh, this is not even gonna just stay out, really? Oh, this one didn't stay out either. Bruh. How am I supposed to do this? I literally have no time unless you want me to rev roll. Nope. So I think I need to do something on the other side because it's a lot closer. But yeah, I'm definitely going to look into playing the Crash Bandicoot portable games, like for GBA and stuff. Even though I don't really care for them all that much. When it comes to Crash Nitro Kart, I might just do a one-off of the GBA version, or I'll skip the GBA version altogether. Okay. I'll just do the console counterpart because that actually has a story that isn't just a bunch of JPEGs. I know, it's controversial that the GBA can't do full motion cutscenes or voiceovers without sounding bit crunched. But I'd rather just play Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure, and Crash Bandicoot 2 Entranced. I think I would avoid playing Crash Purple. I hate Crash Purple. I hate it so much. And I'm not the only one. There are a lot of people that hate Crash Purple. There's people that still, to this day, want a proper Crash and Spyro crossover. And the closest thing we've gotten to a proper one is Crash Nitro Kart having Spyro as a playable character. For well, I keep calling it that. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Sorry, that gave Spyro as a free DLC character. God damn it. And then there was Crash on the Run, which is now a delisted, defunct game, but it had a crossover with Spyro where you could play as Spyro. And I think there is a fan project trying to bring it back. I think it's called like something Crash Bandicoot on the Rerun. Something like it's like a slightly different title to like make sure, yes, it's Crash on the Run again, and it's a fan made, it's like a fan attempt at revitalizing it, which I would be for that. Like some people ask, like, is there going to be a PC version? And it's like, nah, Android and iOS right now. It was a mobile game, so I don't know how it would fare super well on PC. God damn it, how am I supposed to do this? Are you quite literally meant to rev-roll? Because I've tried that. Okay, why was I in the ground? Oh my god. I'm sitting here talking a lot, but I have no idea what I'm doing wrong at that part. Because rev roll won't work, a normal jump won't work. And apparently, yeah, these can't be out at the same time. So if we do the rev roll here, it's even harder to get to that. Yep. Now you think it would be slower in like going backwards, but no, it apparently is not. Finally, Jesus. I got that. Now, how do I get that melon that was back there? Okay, so now it should be easier to get over there. Like, it's a little ridiculous that even me reveling wasn't helping. And the only reason I got it that time is because I happened to just barely get over there before, you know, it was too far for a normal jump. Which, thank God, Pac-Man can actually ledge grab. If he couldn't ledge grab, that thing would have been impossible.
Kermit the Frog is not amused.
Let us go and see something. Okay, yep. Really? Come on, man. Oh my God, we're gonna have the same problem here, aren't we? Because now, yeah, it's a more possible jump, but it's gonna be very stupidly time-based. Bump. Gotta get all the stuff in the level. Can't move on until we do it. Yeah, Jimmy mentioned that apparently I do a decent Trump impression without at least the mannerism. I disagree. I don't think it's very good, but you could kind of tell when I'm trying to do it. At least, so there's that. Good invade Iraq. Even though it's invading Venezuela right now. Come on! Gotta go. Gotta go into Cyberpunk 2077. Gotta go Corpo. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to the whole thing with Cyberpunk right now. That CD Projekt Red, or CDPR, you know, the people that made Cyberpunk and they made the Witcher series for the games, not the books. There's just like this modder that has a mod called Real VR that's meant for multiple games, but one of the biggest attractions to it is Cyberpunk. You've been playing it in VR, and CD Projekt Red recently DMCA'd them because it's been revealed that they did give the modder a way out. They said, like, make it free with optional donations and we won't DMCA you. The guy refused, and therefore, and I guess he thought that CDPR wouldn't go through with it, but they did. And they DMCA'd him, and the Cyberpunk 2077 version of the mod had to, like, be taken out. But then, from what I understood, at least from what a glance, I haven't really fully read into it. From what I understood, other companies started taking notice of the mod and then noticed he was making a shit ton of money off of it. And they decided to DMCA him as well, because I think it was GTA 5, basically Rockstar and Take-Two for GTA 5, Red Dead 2, and then I think the devs from Ghost Runner also DMCA'd him. And now to the point where apparently since CDPR got away with the DMCA, other companies are doing it because he's refusing to make it free with optional donations, because he's actively breaking the terms of service for most of these games where mods are okay. They just can't be put behind a paywall. And CDPR had, like, there's even leaked messages, I think, and they came out and said, like, we gave him a way out. We gave him a chance to make the mod free and with optional donations, and then we would not have pursued any further. But he refused. And now I think the entire mod is down because of now so many companies are DMCAing him. Or at least those, like, 4 major ones. There are 3. 4 major games, but 3 major companies. Yeah, Ghost Runner is an indie game, but it is still pretty good. I might play it at some point. I have both Ghost Runner 1 and 2. But yeah, I think the main issue with it was the fact that you had to pay for the mod through his Patreon. And to get updates, it wasn't even a one-time fee. To get updates, to get the updated version, you have to stay subscribed to his Patreon for $10 a month. And I think it was revealed that the dude was making $20,000 a month off this. And yeah, of course, it's not going to sit right with a bunch of companies where a modder is making so much money off of it that he's making probably more than what the game is made. It's like it's already a huge gray area for paid mods. That some people think it's black and white, where if it's not your own original work, you should not be able to paywall something that you're doing. Like, you're modifying a game, you're adding some things to it that you want to add, like in this case VR, and then if that was the norm, then there'd be a lot of like quality of life mods hidden behind paywalls, and we're already sick of official corporations paywalling us. We're already sick of DLC nickel and diming us. Why would we like have like mods do it now? Now I can absolutely see that if it's if it's an optional donation, I would love to donate to some modders if I actually had some spare money for mods that I've been using. But yeah, I don't have a lot of spare money. I have donated before to like some modders, and I also ended up paying Tabin. He did like Tabin was definitely worth it because I really love this VTuber model, and I ended up paying him. He offered to do it for free at first, but I told him that when I got the money I was gonna pay him, and I did. Okay, so we're getting out of here. So how the hell was I supposed to get that melon? Oh, so much for me actually getting that melon. Bum 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 bum. Bouncy bouncy. Unless there's like something over here that lets me go into that area. I'm somewhat doubting that though. Oh, I almost missed a strawberry. All right. I don't think I'm supposed to see that. I don't think I am. Because I just see lava down there. Go ahead and do this while I have the invincibility power up on. There we go. Yeah, this level has been unintentionally longer than probably intended because of me fucking up the jump so much. Ow. A little late, I would think, for the me to find this, but okay. And that's on me. Are you gonna keep like spawning crap? It was already too many. Damn it. Am I missing out on anything but not going down that way? And the music... Okay, this is one thing that is either a problem with the game... Yep, there's a thing. Or it's the emulation, because it sounds like that they didn't have time or they didn't bother to make songs loop correctly. So it just randomly stops, which is all the fun in the world. Oh, well, I found this melon. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that other melon. I don't know how they expected me to do it, but who knows? Wait a second. Nope.
Keep on upwards, Pac-Man.
You know your way around, fella?
I came this way. Extreme circumstances demand extreme escape after all.
Sounds like you might just be some kind of hero. Nuts, but brave.
Hero? Me? No. Well, no. Yes! Why not? Single-handedly, I stood against the tyrant Irwin and failed, but still I tried.
Yeah, and there's always that second chance.
Yep. That was worth it, I guess. I got an extra life, so yeah, sure. Up I go again. Definitely complaining more and more about that one melon. Oh god. Okay. I didn't fall that far. Just let me go up, god damn it.
Careful, Pac-Man.
I'm always careful.
Can you help Pac-Man once he's inside the fortress?
My speciality. These mountains, I know them barely, but the fort, I know completely.
Because you escaped from there, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. So I did. So I did.
It tells me you didn't escape from here, sir. There's a lot of beams going on up here. Really wish those beams actually hurt the enemies, but whatever. Oh, this is how I get the melon, I think. No, this is a different melon. Sad. The green crystal. So yeah, I don't know how that one melon. I know I've said it like 5 times now, but I still don't understand how they expected me to get that. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna guess that's the right way. So where is this taking me? Okay, that was just a bunch of power pellets. That didn't help me. Looks like I missed a cherry. I don't have most of the melons.
Oh, hello again. How did you get here?
I have knowledge of the ways, Pac-Man. Beyond this place lies the fortress of eyes and cutting, slicing, burning beams. You must be cautious and brave.
I must be out of my mind.
Move swiftly and luck be your companion.
Thanks, mister, but please tell me one thing. How did you get back here?
I don't know.
Convenient. Yep. Okay. I really want to look that up later after streaming to find out how the hell you're supposed to get that thing. Yeah. Save. Come on. Ah, I hit my microphone.
Now then, Pac-Man, I've located the final siphon, but there are some slight issues.
Do we have to talk now? I think they know I'm here.
Of course they do. All in a day's work, eh? The main problem I face is the age of these schematics.
The main problem you face? Orson, I'm busy. Call back later. I've got a couple of worlds to save.
The final siphon. I guess we're gonna save the other 2 ghosts at the same time. I wonder if this is a result of like a time crunch where it was supposed to be like individually saving them, but due to a time crunch, they're gonna have to like speed it up. I was gonna say, why do I hear like a cell phone ringing? What happened to my controller? Did it die? I charged it a bit before doing this, so I guess it's low on battery. Yeah, it just died again. Hold on. I need to plug it in or use another controller. Give me a second. Okay. There we go. There we go. Just gonna use my 8-bit Do third-party Xbox controller. It's comfortable to use. I just prefer the layout of the PS4, the PlayStation layout for buttons, personally. Okay, we're back to the scheduled programming. Oh. Okay. I will... Okay, luckily it comes back, otherwise I'd be soft locked. I guess I picked up a super butt bounce pellet. And down we go. These crates are also different. Because we're now in a futuristic setting because Fortress. Don't know why there's no music though. I've also said that repeatedly in this playthrough. Nope. Also no. Okay. At least I didn't die. I was standing on top of that, though. How rude. We got more things and more abilities to worry about. Meow. Okey dokey. I was just checking something. Well, I missed that. Is there not really going to be a way back up, though? He's smiling when he dies. Well, I guess this works. Womp womp womp. Womp. I guess this proves that these guys are just like minions to good old Irwin. Apparently we're going further down. Whee! Okay. I don't know what that did exactly. Why did they come? What? Okay, why? Why though? All right. Ow, ow, ow. There's a lot of like annoyances with these later levels. Yoink. It's the first strawberry out of 5. Okie dokie, where do I get this thing though? Oh, apparently I already had it.
So much for infiltrating the fortress. They definitely know I'm here.
You're bright yellow, Pac-Man. Hardly no.
I bet he has a point, I guess. It's I know what to do. I did it in a level before.
Whoa! The doors!
I'm glad we met this guy. He's proving to be absolutely worth his weight.
It's a fairly standard mechanism, Pac-Man. Rev roll plate, big stuff boom. You know the score.
Oh, the teeth! I can still feel them fight.
There's a melon and then there's a cherry. And a bunch of lasers to boot. All right, come on. Come on. How is that fair? Guess I can hear it, but I can't see where it is. That's one side down. Once again hear it, but I don't see it. We are opening the door. Alrighty. I could technically just wait over here. Which is what I did.
Good work, Pac-Man. Now onward to the Titan.
Patience, horse. First with the fighting, then with the world saving.
I saved the world, what? No, you didn't. Shut up.
Yeah, you're just like a madman, whoever you are. Don't even know your name. You're just a madman that I still doubt you even escaped this place. Combo number 2. And the music's not looping again. No, I'm pretty sure these lasers sound more like buzzsaws than lasers. Oh wait, it's because they are. What? Okay, how am I supposed to grab that? What? Okay. Two out of 5, bruh. Good. I'm a little confused of what? I don't have like any help to get that. And over here leads to nowhere besides that strawberry. Wait a second, am I supposed to go this way? No, it looks like I'm supposed to, but it's not grabbing. And the constant buzzing is annoying. Constant buzzing, buzz off, man. Yeah, it looks like I'm supposed to grab onto that, but it won't let me. I've yet to find any medals in this place either. Am I gonna have to look this up? Because I'm like confused because I can't jump high enough. Thank God the buzzing stops when I do that. And my cursor was probably in the window again. Because of course it was. Emulation. What just happened? Why did... Don't tell me that this is also low in battery. I haven't charged it in a while, so I guess I'm not surprised. But I also haven't used it. Apparently this is the longest level in the game. Everyone's Fortress, it took 38 minutes for somebody to get through. I'm trying to skip ahead a bit, so hold on. Very much. Wait, what did he do? I'm very confused at what he did. It looked like he jumped off the wall. Oh wait, is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh my god, it is. They combined the wall jumping, and they've never done that until now. I mean, cool, but they've never done that. Maybe there were some instances where in earlier levels where there was something for it, but I never did it, so that's why I just did not know to press circle. Well, at least we're moving on.
bearing the heat, memorizing the pattern.
And did it work?
Nope, got toasted.
Nice. Oh, come on. So it is on a timer. I have found one of the 5, and I have not found the Galaxian yet. Don't think I'm gonna. I think there's been plenty of levels right now that I have not found the maze. I don't know if the level selection actually tells you what you found or not. I don't think it does. Got the cherry and got to go down. Stop running away. Why are you running? Oh, look, Pinky. Neat. Oh, Clyde could actually go up here. Nice. Nope. His mega scare ain't gonna work here. Now I need to switch to Pinky. Oh, okay. So this is not a staircase, it's individual things. Up we go. And now there's more enemies.
Hey, I never found this. But no one knows this fortress like I do.
Okay, then why did you never find it? Got a melon, got a cherry. All right, I need to switch back to Pinky. And now we're back in business as Pac-Man, the yellow man himself. Okay. Am I supposed to use Clyde for this? Because it looks like Pac-Man can't do anything. Pac-Man, come on, I know you can jump better than that, boy. Oh no, it's Pinky. There we go. Good job, Pinky. I think she heard me say that she was kind of not being as useful, and that's why she showed up all of a sudden. Lucky shot. Is this timed? I think this is timed. Oh, I can't even use those yet. I was like, I'm ignoring them so I can just do this real quick and then I'll do it. But no. Also, it does not seem to be timed. And here they come. It seems like that one's timed because it went back up. Anything actually above me? No, just a power pellet. Just a pack pellet. I don't know why I keep calling them all power pellets. It's a pack pellet. Oh, I got it. Okay. I did not forget anything else. But interesting that the wiki said that this is the longest game in the level. And though the wiki also said there's 3 more levels after this, so we are towards the end. There we go. Wee. You will never get to me, for I am Pac-Man. Ah. I can only get rid of their shields with it. Shields are for pussies. Oh, come on. What? I butt slammed. I fucking butt slammed. I've never butt slammed so fucking hard in my life. You mean your stupid ass shields? Oh my god. I got you, babe. We're not done. I don't have any power-ups. I don't have a way of healing anymore. Come on. There we go, finally. That was unnecessarily long. And more of them now, yay. At least they're not the bullshit shielded ones. 3 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Only 2 and still no Galaxian. And I was finding them no problem before. My guess is I can't climb this. Nope. Red means dead, man. And remember, dead men tell no tales. I've heard of Pirates of the Caribbean. Or somebody... Ah, God damn it. Or somebody will call it the Caribbean. Okay, well, I jumped a little too early for that. Jumped a little too early. Just a little too early. Don't exactly know what that destroyed, but okay. We still got silence going on here. Silence, and not of the lambs. Fine. Boink, boink, boink. Boinkity, boink, boink, boink. There we go. That apparently unlocked that part.
Pac-Man. I can see you.
No, it's the boss. We're all going to die.
I recognize that voice.
Forget him and listen to me, Irwin. I've nearly won. I'm halfway through your supposedly impregnable fortress. How does it feel?
You confuse me. Who's your terrified friend? I'm sure I recognize the voice from somewhere. And he's right, of course. You are all going to die.
Uh-oh. I'm registering a significant...
All right. Well, I interrupted that by dying. So, apologies for my swift death. Interrupting story and lore drops. Even though it doesn't seem like it was that significant, it was just Irwin coming over and making his playground threats. I don't know, I think Dr. Neocortex would be more of a threat than you are, Irwin. And that's my bias because I'm a big Crash Bandicoot nerd. Alrighty, we are back down here. Okay, let's get back up there. Swiggity swaggity, I'm coming for that booty, Irwin. I really don't know if anybody else is playing Pac-Man World 3 other than me on Twitch right now. It doesn't look like it. Because it looks like it's got no views. No views. Just follow us. 175 followers. Can I just not touch the beam, please? Smash. So with the one over there with the strawberry is completely optional? Oh wait, no, I think I already got that one. That's why I did that. Never mind. I forgot that I already went over there. Memory of a goldfish.
May be right, Pac-Man. It may be a trap.
No, no, no! The floor! Look at the state of that dusty old floor!
Are you a janitor or something, my dude? Like, why does that matter to you? Thank you for that green fart. We've got the beams and they have been crossed. Ow, what the hell? That's a girthy beam you have there. Another girthy beam. All right. I'm about to die. Not anymore, though. I can tell you that for free. There we go. Doesn't change the fact that I'm about to die, but I did it. And the most inopportune times is the best times for the, I don't know, for the ghosty goose. Now that is green. Well, I finished the level, but I did not get everything. Oh, hi, Jimmy. How's your cleaning going? So you could probably see it in the chat, but Wolf said that if you come by to tell you that he said, love my short sister. I don't know why I had to put in the short part.
Orson, what's with the weather? This looks like the end of the world.
It seems that Irwin's little siphoning experiments have been having an adverse impact on meteorological outpourings in your proximity, Pac-Man.
And what about the weather?
Very funny. The final siphon reading is coming from the inner compound. Make your way across the outer walls and find a way in.
I can't even jump on this. Sad. Orange. Up we go. I see nothing else of fruity variety at the moment. Blue crystal. It is now possible to get to that button. Ow. Now they're doing it more. They're relying on something that they did not teach me how to do towards the end of the game. That's fun. They're like, oh, and you can put two and two together. You're not a dumbass streamer. Even though we don't know what streaming is in the until like 8 years from now. And of course, the invisibility power-up does not come back. I was gonna say, okay, we got rid of that, but is it gonna turn or what? Yeah, they're relying so heavily on this now. It's weird. Blue. Ah, nice. I got a melon. That's a toasty strawberry. Don't exactly know what the function is to actually have these fires spewing, but okay. Oh, that's in the water. We are definitely swimming. I don't know why you dreamt about being a shepherd of goats in the mountains. Do you yearn for the mountains there, Wolf? Do you yearn for the mines? I can still get hurt by lasers, apparently. I have undone those lasers. And now my butt is on fire. Go back down this way because I know there's still a thing I need to do. Ow. I took the herd of cows towards the border with Ukraine when I was 13, 14, and back to my grandma. But we don't have mountains, and I'm not a fan of goats. Aren't you a fan of goats? Did you get, like, bucked by one or something? That's what they do. I'm pretty sure goats buck. Nom 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 nom. Up and through the pipe we go. Ow. My childhood friend had a couple of goats, and they always tried to climb. I think he meant climb, not climp. Vertical things like walls and trees. Ah, I see. That is definitely copying Crash. Is this like copying Crash 1 with the things like, but they were doing it on PS1 and not PS2.
Try and die, Pac-Man. Try and die. Your puny little brain couldn't possibly comprehend what I have in store for the world.
Mass destruction, the closure of all chocolate factories, and the banning of kittens, perhaps.
That's just phase 1. I've more stuff just waiting in the wings.
What do you mean that's just phase 1? All right, come on, man. Okay, that's kind of funny with the Pac-Man being smashed with a fist. I just love the fact that Pac-Man's family was only really important in the first game. Even in the second game, they're relegated to side characters that still exist. But in this game, they were relegated just to the first cutscene, and then you don't have any interactions with them at all until probably the end of the game. Jesus, I'm definitely sleep That is a weird grammar mistake I made with climb. I do agree, you are definitely sleep. I know you meant sleepy, but it was funnier to say it that way. My... You sure like doing waves of enemies right now. Really just gonna keep doing this one at a time?
The parts are still fine, Erwin. They just need gluing back together.
What I want to know is who's gonna clean up the mess?
I mean, you could, I guess, old man. Tell me you don't want to clean? Because I don't respect that sentiment, but I understand it. Running away. Where's my power pellet? There it is. I know, he became ugly. There we go. We are opening a door by running in place. I have got another strawberry. And once again, we are doing another timed door.
persuade to make your demise short and painful instead of long and painful.
Apparently I'm going to die. But not today, Erwin. And it's way too many robots. There's the pinky one. And time to go get Pinky. Oh, she's way over here. Did she bounce off this? No. I think that's all that I'm supposed to do for Pinky. Yeah, over there doesn't have anything. Trying to get to a save point so we can end the stream, because I know that next week's going to be the finale to this, because we are already close to the end, but there's at least 2 other levels from what I read, so it's going to probably take another hour and a half. Oh, Pinky. Now to get over to Clyde. It's all that Clyde was needed for. Yes, Jimmy was here for a second. I mentioned it, but I don't know if she actually heard it.
I like your style, Pac-Man. You're not too far away from the inner compound now and the spectral siphon.
There's just one thing I don't understand, Orson.
I'm sure there are many things you don't understand, Pac-Man. But go ahead.
Erwin's stupid, but he's not completely stupid. Why do you think he's willing to risk world catastrophe just to power a few robots?
I've no idea, Pac-Man. But I'm sure there's more to this than first appears. Just watch yourself. Erwin is becoming more unhinged by the minute. It's typical behavior from a socially inept would-be dictator.
She is indeed. So, because I saw somebody, like a robot moving over there. How do I get over there? I think it might be Pinky related. I don't know. Gonna go over there real quick. If there's anything... Yeah, no, there's nothing for her to solidify over here, and there's nothing for Clyde to break. So I think I just have to come over there later. Provided we don't end the level by going through this way. Oh, speaking of, here is a save spot. Because yeah, I want to save the game because one of the updates to PCSX2 made my previous saves state incompatible. So it's always better to save the game onto the memory card, virtual or not, and then do save states. Anyway, we are at the end of the stream. Went a little bit over because I wanted to get to a save station because there's no autosave in this. But next week, we should be finishing up Pac-Man World 3, and then I am not entirely sure what I'll do after that, or if I'll do on the same stream, if I'll pull up like Pac-Man World Rally or something just to play it, to fill out the rest of the time or something, and then split it up like I did Ape Escape. I split the stream in two, and then make it 2 videos on the VOD channel. But anyway, if you're still here, thank you for watching, and we are gonna be heading off, and I still don't know if it's up in the air if I'm going to play Repo later with or without Jimmy. I'm going to ask Jimmy later if she's willing to play it today. But who knows? I might come back later tonight and play some Repo. But there's also a chance that I may not. That's why it's up in the air. But anyway, remember, you can watch my VODs on youtube.com/NeoTanner. They get uploaded to the YouTube channel every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday at 12 p.m. Central. And you can also find me on Twitter and on Blue Sky under NeoTanner. And I will see you guys in the next one. And bye-bye.